Cool, cool, cool. We are alive. We are alive. Hopefully we don't hit a queue that is too long, because that would be quite sad. Oh! 2,000? Okay, it's going down relatively fast. 14 minutes? Yeah. Don't do this to me. 41, yeah, don't do this. I'm gonna play some Mad Wrong then. Is there a way I can just have it relatively small? I can go bigger than that. Alright. Oh boy. 40 minutes. Why didn't I log in earlier? Completely forgot. Oh my god, what the heck? Ah, well. Well. It is what it is, guys. Let's just take it chilled. 40 minutes. Oh gosh. Yeah, seriously. The other day I logged in at like it was almost 8 and it was like 14 minutes. I don't know what's going on. I hope you're if you are playing right now that you have had the opportunity to play right away, Josh. You did hit like a freaking 40-minute queue. God. You know, I thought it was gonna be good, but okay. Next time I'll make sure that I actually open that I open the game before I start streaming. But it doesn't matter. We'll just keep it chill. Keep it chill. Yeah, true. RP server are quite low pop compared to the others. That's true. Okay, yeah, at least you were smart when you chose that RP server. Is it? Are you on a RP PvP or just RP server, which is a regular RP? I'm just gonna try to have it as big as possible. About 38 minutes. So that's 8:15 or so. Yeah, okay, I'll have at least an hour to play. Blood Cells just normal RP since it's my first real playthrough. Yeah, no worries, okay. It's all good, man. Some people like PvP, some other people don't like it. It's completely fine. But I'll probably go on PvP once I get a solid feel in the game. Yes, I mean, what I like about the PvP, you know, I don't really like the ganking and all of that, but at least, you know, what I like is the world PvP and, you know, just being able to experience a huge aspect of the game that normally you don't really have the chance to experience otherwise. But I've never played on an RP server. I mean, how's the feel? I mean, how do you like it? Did you just go for an RP just for a low pop realm, or did you choose RP to actually do a little bit of role playing? Because, like, how's the dynamic of the server? 2. Okay, 4 and 4. Boom, boom. 36 minutes. got me into. He said he always been an RP because he finds people are generally more kind there. Yeah, I guess it's more niche, so people that are there, it's because they actually want it. But yeah, I've never been on an RP server. I really wonder. I should probably make one someday, just to say I've experienced it. Which so far stream I've been denied one item I've asked for in group so far. Yeah, I mean if you go the extra step to ask, is do you mind if I roll on this? Normally people they won't really they won't bother. They won't mind, they'll see that you're thoughtful about the items that you're willing to roll on, and it's generally not a problem afterwards. It's if you just straight up try to ninja loot then, or you roll on it too fast, then people might be like, oh, you have that first barrier of like, oh, he's trying to be a ninja. I mean, in the meantime, if any of you guys have questions, I mean, you can just throw them at me. I'm just taking it chill tonight, so that's why I'm popping up some match on. But if you have any questions about like builds or stuff, abilities, man, I can just pop up the database or something, and we can have a chat. Aren't strictly supposed to RP, you can still be you. Just have fun to play a part in conversation where you need a breather. Fun to make a background story for a tune as well. Yeah. I bet that must be an interesting journey just to go through all of that. Here we go. I mean, I would say that you're much closer to your character when you actually, go the extra mile, and you want to actually make it more than just a random character. You give him a name, you give him like a little backstory. You you go with it. You play the game of being actually more than just yourself, Josh or Alex, playing a dwarf paladin, or whatever, human rogue, or an orc warlock. I'm pretty sure you feel closer to your character that way. If you're a pretty boss playing Paladin, jumping off a cliff or something to go help people that are close to dying, it's my duty granted by the light. Yeah, seriously, man, that's what I've always been doing, trying to help others. Sometimes I've realized that it came, and it was biting me back in the ass, because I was maybe too eager to just go in. Man, we were close to winning this one. But I guess that I've had multiple people stop and pay me for saving them. Real, pay for saving them? Man, I wish. Yeah, I guess on roleplay servers, people are probably more in the mindset that they'll reward you. Yo, Blizzard, stop trolling me with this 5 minutes. Get this. I mean, unless you really get me in 5 minutes, don't troll me like this. That's just cruel. But yeah, I mean, even if you want it or not, I think there's still an RP aspect to your class. I mean, it's back to 34. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you play a paladin, you're more than likely, as a person, probably more likely to help others. You know, it's if you play a warrior, probably more just in the mindset of you just go in and you just break open door, you know, and stuff like that. You know, you still have a little personality trait that you feel and that you feel more attached to in that class. If you're a priest, you know, you're probably more caring. If you're a druid, probably more closer to nature or something like that. Yes, I do play Heroes of the Storm. That would probably not be a bad idea. Maybe. Oh man, you know what? That's a good idea. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna do a brawl. I'm gonna do a brawl. Straight up. That's a good idea. You know, I won't log in into my main account because it's on my other account, but Masters MMR. Yeah, I'm back in the days. You know, I was like gold rating, but since then I haven't been playing a lot. You know, I'm mostly in brawl. I'm just playing brawls nowadays. You know, just because I rarely play it anymore. So it's just to get a little dose of fun, and yeah, I don't really take it all that seriously anymore. But I mean, if you're down to play a brawl, then I can wait for you. I don't mind. You can just add me and boom, we can just play. But if you want to do some ranked stuff, like, like, man, it's been so long since I've played like objectives map and stuff like that. Like the other day, me and my brother we were playing. We actually did an AI just to get a quick quest, and I was like, holy shit, that's weird. You know, playing. Yeah, seriously, when they removed pro rank, like, come on, man, it was such a good game. It just, you know, was too late. They got it up too late. But yeah, if you want to add me, if you're Elite PvP, hashtag 1247. Murky, yes. Oh, sorry. Murky hashtag 12688. Send request. Boom. Let's do some brawls, man. But even the last time I played Heroes was like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, on my main account I'm like level 600 something. And yeah, the highest rating I got was actually Gold 4 in solo queue, so I mean I was kind of proud, but I know it's not game breaking or anything, but yeah, Masters, man, that's cool. I mean, I sent the invite, by the way, but one YouTuber that I really enjoyed watching back in the days when I was more serious about it was Not Paradox. Masters in QM, oh shit, huh? People get so mad in Plat and higher. Yeah, they start being a little bit too attached to their rating and they take it, you know, very seriously. But I'll just be right back. I'll just go grab a glass of water. But yeah, what do you feel about the new what's her name? The new hero, like Kira? I don't remember. What do you feel about her? I feel like she's too much she's too like League of Legend. Like, I mean, I don't really like her. It's just the way her abilities are. I mean, it's I know it's like OC. It's not a character that was taken from any Blizzard universe, you know. But well, it was created, but not from. Man, long day. Yeah, sure. If it doesn't screw with, I don't mind. Oh. Hold on.
Eh.
Yo, can you hear me? No, hold on, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Um, hold on, hold on. I'm on push.
I don't know. I had both stream and stuff on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm on push to talk. Yes, I can. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, hold on. Options. Voice chat. Use game device.
Try going into your hotkeys. I think either hotkeys or settings.
Yeah, high definition. No, microphone, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, push to talk. Alright, I'll just go with open mic. Oh,
There we go.
that sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, Kira.
Yeah, Kira.
I feel like Kerrigan does anything Kira offers, but better. Most Kira players I see just dive at moment's notice and on everything, and they end up dying.
Yeah, true. I've tried it once in like a brawl, and man, I was getting obliterated because I had no idea how to play it.
What's Brawl? Randomly selected heroes.
It's just like an ARAMs kind of thing.
Yeah, I think Brawl for a while there was like different stuff every week.
Yeah.
I haven't played Brawl in a while.
Mm-hmm. At some point, they introduced like a PvE event where you had to go through a like a circuit, and you were getting zerged by zergs, and you had to.
Yeah, I
like
remember that one.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. And then the recapture, they released the heroic version. That was, a little bit harder, but still a lot of fun.
My favorite was the Asmo dunk where it was just two teams.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. I remember the pool party as well. That wasn't too bad.
Hopefully I get like a healer or a tank. That's mostly what I play.
Yeah, I mostly play DPS, but I always try to have at least one of each category, just so I can rely on this back in when I was doing like more competitive stuff. But it's nice that I left before, but now you can choose what if you solo queue. Well, now that it's like whatever you play solo or like team league, it's like I don't know how they did that, but I think like they changed it so that you're still you're always like in group of 5 anyways or something like that, but you can at least choose what role you want to queue as.
Yeah.
So you don't get people just like auto selecting like a DPS or a tank, and you're like, well, okay.
Yeah, that happens a lot. From like bronze to gold, you'll find so many people that get into draft and just instant lock. They don't care what anybody else is playing.
Yeah, seriously. And sometimes it's going to be like the most random freaking heroes, and you're like, okay, I guess we'll go with that. But I used to play a lot of Murky though. He's almost like level 10. Well, I mean, lot, like a moderate amount for the time that I played competitive. But I like playing a Murky every now and then. I don't know if you're high level with him.
Yeah, I think I've got about 400 or 500 matches in Murky. I'm like
Dang.
22, 24, or something like that.
That's good. That's good.
After a while, I just kind of got bored of playing him because it just got too easy.
Yeah, eventually there's just a breaking point where you know with the class too well that the character too well that it just gets too easy.
Yeah.
Like my main is Kelthus, and he's like level 40. So I mean, you give it to me, I can just pretty much, unless you have comp that just fucks me over, I can strongly play this character.
Guess I'm gonna go for Gannis here.
Yeah.
Somebody
Oh,
else is
double
wanting to play
Mal'Ganis.
I'll go Ming.
Okay. Man, I would have preferred a Zul'jin and a Deckard, but okay.
This looks alright. I don't know why
Yeah.
somebody would pick Marky on a
Yeah,
single
on
lane.
a one lane, but yeah.
Somebody quit already.
Yeah.
DC probably.
Shepherd, who's that?
At least in this game, at worst case scenario, we get a bot instead of just a straight up AFK. Sometimes
Yeah.
bots play better than other people.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man. Sometimes you get some bit good surprises.
Oh, they buffed Li Ming. I wonder when they did that.
Oh, really?
One of her level 1 talents used to be where once you drop below, I think 20% mana or 15% mana, you would get 100% more regen. Now
Yeah.
it's at 35%. That's awesome.
35. Holy shit! Yeah. What is Mal'Ganis doing?
Ooh.
Bruh.
Oh, almost got him there.
I'm gonna go for the globe here at the bottom for you need it. Cool.
Ooh, big hits. Ah, nothing to follow up though.
Yeah, them hooks. Alright, how long? 20 minutes on the queue. Alright, should be good to. I should be good to queue up after this match. It's a good thing that they don't have a character that is killing with deaths. Because with that Murky, whew, like if they had like a leaving, oh damn, the resets.
Oh, that Stitches between the tasks. Stitch's own regen, like he just stays spoiled.
Yeah.
Oh, almost got the fear.
grab the globe at the bottom here. What are you? Good job, good job. Alright, I'm gonna go and grab the top globe. Alright.
You can grab it if you need to, Nick. I ain't gonna worry about glow.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you wanted to get some more help.
I took a talent. If we get killed, I get a bunch of health back.
Oh, okay.
Killed it there. Man, Ragnaros is actually really strong in this. Jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I killed the whole lane.
Mm-hmm. He cannot get the ult for the lava wave though. He has to take the sulfurous hammer. Because I picked him once thinking that I could get the lava wave, but I could not. Yeah, since we have 2 tank, I'm gonna go ahead and take Syndragoza.
Nice. Oh, we got a lot of momentum here. Uh-oh.
Well, I think they got too confident with the Syndragoza.
I don't think the Stitches realize that we can always see him in that mode.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, you're going with the teleport build?
No, I just picked it up because we were so close quartered.
Okay. I don't know a lot about Liming, so I used to play her a lot, but you know, they changed her quite a few times in the past years that I don't really know what's good with her anymore.
Oh no. Oh. I got greedy for the lined up kills there.
Yeah, this Sylvanas is getting some good arrows.
I'm gonna go glass cannon here. Big damage.
Oh, yes. Syndra goes up. Oh, nice. So you're going to get it. Nice. For some reason, there's it's. Oh, okay, never mind. It was saying like less than 1 minute. I was like, what? No, 14 minutes. Yeah, it's not classic because we need to wait in the queue, so that's why we're playing some heroes right now.
Wow, that's big damage. Just a QW almost 100 to 0. That's so long. Oh. That's alright. They're getting like some big ones here and there, but we're making the most progress here.
Yeah,
Or we're
seriously.
chipping away at them. Surprisingly, the Murky has actually only died 3 times.
Yeah, actually.
Crazy.
Especially with a talent like this.
Ooh, this is it. I feel a big moment coming. I'm about to clear all of them. If they try to push hard for this, I can kill them all. Am I still on it? Wait, what? He just shielded a minion, and it actually ate a full Q for me.
Full? Holy shit. Oh. She's about to die. Reset Nation.
And now I got the slow on my laser too.
Nice. I've got the super long Syndragoza. Yeah, I can do it from here and just boom, get the fort. Boom. Just if ever you guys want to start pushing.
for the fort. It was like that last little bit, so I just stayed on laser.
Yeah. That's true. He can still use his trade from the ruins of the forts and keeps.
Oh, so we did get the fort. That's good. So we should start getting super minions now.
Yes. Yeah, at least every wave. Oh boy.
I don't know if I can defend with just Phoenix there. We got Canis. Yeah, I can defend it.
Yeah, you're all back up beside me.
You just get sulfurous.
Yeah, like directly in the middle. If you can wipe them, it's going to be worth it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 5 for 1. Good one, good one. Man, you're pulling out some big damage.
I don't know if we can win here.
Yeah, maybe not. We've got some catapults. Oh yeah, no. Not on this. Still didn't even destroy a fort. Alright, I'm gonna send Ragoza, try to slow them. Boom. Oh, that's freaking snare them now. Too greedy. That hook.
Yep.
That hook.
Dang it. I should have just ran back. I was sitting thinking in my head, maybe I can just kill the Ragnaros out of it.
Yeah, we should probably just sneak to the core and just end it.
Oh, it doesn't even build shields in here.
No, it doesn't.
I might be able to full combo it from there.
If you want to wait for a while, I can wait for you and we can just go around. Yeah, we're pushing them back.
Probably what we'll end up doing, if you have your ulti up, yeah, whenever it comes back up, we'll try to start into a big fight. You send your goes at them, and then they'll be slowed so I can run around and try to cap the core.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's up in 20 seconds.
Once we get a big kill, I think I might be able to pull off a big kill right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost
okay.
double
That
kill.
works.
Can I snare him before he gets to the... Oh! Yo, GG,
Dang.
bro. Boom.
Whew.
We got him.
1 time.
We still got to level 25. That was quite a long game.
MVP.
Marky got it. Only because he didn't die.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a +1. Alright, with that I have 5 minutes left on the queue. I think I'll just wait it out.
Okay, dokers, man. Well, I guess I'll catch you on the stream or something. I might go try to go check my auctions and stuff.
Sounds good, man. We can always play some more games later on. Out. Sorry, I cut you. It's true. I used to play with my brother on Skype, so I could keep talking. Sorry for cutting that short. I didn't mean to be in. It's just normally with my brother I just leave and I can keep talking, but now I realize, oh damn, that's the in-game communications. Sorry about that. Alright, just 5 minutes. Nah, that's Scarum. Actually, it's another. It's part of the full round. You have Herod, Ferlina, Pagel, Whitemane, Scarum. Did I say Herod? Yeah. There's a few more, but yeah. That's the thing. Not too long ago, they made some free transfer towards a specific server. I don't remember which one it was, but from Scarum, and that's when the queue started to be less bad. So that's why tonight I was like, you know, why not? Let's just queue in when we queue in, and you know. And at the end of the day, I got to play a game with you, so it was nice. So I don't regret it one bit. Yeah, Ferlina, man, screw that. Screw that. I mean, if you're a big streamer and that's your job, and you can log in at like, I don't know, 8 in the morning, and then you can get in with like a almost no queue or without a queue, and then you can play up until, you know, late night, then you're fine. But if you're a fan of, oh man, you need to architect how you're gonna make when you're gonna log in, and then how to go with dinner, and you know, with your responsibilities, so that you can go into the server. I mean, man, that must be crazy. But Herod as well. I mean, that was this is probably in the top 3 of the most populated server as well, because it was one of the original that were released, and a lot of people were like, you know, we want to be like the biggest realm on there that is streamer free, where, you know, we'll just, and it's a very nice server name, you know, Herod, and that's why the queues there must be crazy as well. Like, I would be really curious to get some Blizzard numbers. You know, how much. You know, what's the ratio of Alliance to Horde on servers? Because there's some surveys here and there, but is it really like? Is it the real numbers where everybody on the server give their name, or is it just? So I like to have some real numbers. You know, how many people are on Ferlina, how many like accounts have characters, like active characters on Ferlina, and all of that. One of our content creator on the Classic WoW Live, he's Horde. It's Grace for Days. He got the green whelp, I think, from the Swamp of Sorrows, and my friend Mikey, he got one as well. I think it's the black whelping. So, I've technically seen 2 vanity pets. You got a cat from Van Cleef, nice. I got a parrot. from Dead Mines. I think I've entered it by accident. Yeah. Or is it in my bank? I don't remember what I did with it, but I think I don't have it anymore, unfortunately, but yeah. Or did I give it to... Yeah, I really don't remember, but I had a parrot one. Because I know there's two parrots. There's one that is, I think, from Denmark, which is the regular one, but I think there's another one that is specific. Like, you have like a parrot, and then there's like a name, a little suffix in parentheses. And this one is like a macaw something. I think there's one that is a little bit different, and that one is much rarer. But this is not the one that I got. I just got like the generic one that you get from the Dead Mine Pirates. But on the auction house, I've seen there's one that's it's a little sludge or a little slime, and it's like a tainted or something, a tainted slime, something like that. But it says in the description that when it's out and you are around, you're surrounded by this like little field of tainted stuff, and you have reduced defense. Okay, I think I know how I am. I think it's in... Is it in miscellaneous items? I think it's... I mean, unless you search for the specific name, and then it pops up, I think it's only... I think it's only by browsing... I think it's in miscellaneous items, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna check it out, though, because I'm gonna do some auctions as well. Yes, finally. We're in. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check for the pets. Okay, bottom fragment. I guess I'm just gonna open everything. Okay, try to see if we can sell that. Try to see if we can sell that and that. Yeah, I think. You found it? Yeah, some of them are going for like crazy prices. I think I've seen one go for like 200 gold or something. Yeah, miscellaneous, okay. Oh, there's already some pristine black diamonds? Okay. Actually, what am I doing? Why? Wait. Search. Let's just go back to miscellaneous. Let's just go with current bid. Yeah, disgusting oozling. This one, the one I was talking about. 15-pound mud shaper for 900 gold. Like what? For hundreds of gold, yo, I know, man. They are very rare. Very rare. Yeah, the tiny emerald is one that I've seen. Yeah, hyacinth macaw, but that's not the one that I got. I just have like the random one. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, they're selling those like if they were like on a server that is like 1 year old. You know, the server is what, 3 weeks old. At least I get to see roughly 12 hours, and I play roughly, yeah, seriously. Seriously, I mean, or they put, they're selling it like it's on the private servers, like I was saying earlier, like a Kang the Decapitator for like 700 gold, like, you're going to pay a lot of auction house fee for putting it at that price. Like, yes, it can be worth up to that much, but I mean, let's be serious here. let's be serious here. Okay, cool. So, let's do some cooking while we look for a BRD group. Do I have some guildies that are... They're all 53, 58, 59-ish. That's all. I saw there was a guy on day 2 release that sold some weapon and got, I think, blue for 30 something gold. He had to... Yeah, seriously. Like at one point I don't know if it was 30 gold was even on the server. Yo, seriously, man. It's day 2? Bruh. That would have required like a guild effort. Okay, so what can I do? Oh, that's true. I will go to Stormwood actually, because there's some Alterac Swiss cheese apparently that I can buy, because I want to get the quest for cooking. Because that's true, I can cook, but I'm capped out right now. See if we can start a group. But you know, I've seen one guildie in my guild. You know, he posted in the Discord a snapshot of him on his epic mount. So you know, some people might have a couple of 100 gold, maybe up to like 1,000, and maybe a little bit more. But I mean, they're not gonna spend it on like a vanity item like this. So I don't know why people are going to. Or like on crazy item, like putting a Kang the Decapitator on the auction house for like 700-800 gold. I mean, you're just wasting your gold on auction fee because nobody's going to buy that. I mean, people will probably try to actually get some, you know, just a quick trade from person to person. Maybe you'll get a cheaper price that way because you don't need to worry about the auction fee and stuff like that. So people will save up for raids for, yeah, tier sets and all. Exactly. I mean, there's so many other things that are more important than, you know, getting a nice weapon for your alt or something like that, or before level 60. Like maybe like a Skull Flame Shield, Alcor Sunraiser. Items like this that are actually very good items for level 60, maybe, but beside that, you're completely right, Josh. I mean, people will save up for raid drops, tier sets, epic mount, you know, just consumables and stuff like that. So they won't even want to pay your freaking 15-pound mud snapper for 800 gold. So yes, it's a very rare item, but you know, just put a reminder on your calendar to sell it like 2-3 months from now. Then you're more likely to get, you know, a very good price. No flying in Classic. It started in BC when you could fly in the Outlands, then in Wrath of the Lich King you could fly also in Northrend with cold weather flying, and then in Cataclysm that's when they implemented flying in the Old World, which is Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdom, and then so on and so forth. But no flying in Classic. The only flying you get is from Flight Path. So that's why epic mounts are extremely important, because they allow you, this is the fastest way to get from one point to the other. Unless we're talking about like flight paths, obviously, but from point A to point B, if it's only on land, the fastest way is obviously with an epic mount. Now speaking of kind of the Decapitator, So hopefully the database is right. Sometimes the database, you know, it's not necessarily for patch 1.1 or 1.2. You know, it's probably on 1.12. So some added items might be added later, but it still says, you know, go to that person. It sells X, Y, and Z. Well, it's not exactly the case for now. But try this cheese. You know. Yes, it was right. Cool. Man, what really cracks me up is that here, Mr. Elling Master of Cheese. You know, the most random NPC you can find is actually linked up to like the SI7, and he's got some connects with the SI7. It's cracking me up, man. Just this random Master of Cheese, you know. it's like, all right. I'm a seller of cheese from 8 to 4, but after in the off hours, I'm actually you know, I'm actually a spy. Okay, wait. Because rogues cheese people. That's probably why. Because rogues cheese people, man, they're so cheesy. Any leather worker? What class are you? Just a mage, okay. Okay, let's just start a group. I mean, if we don't have a group that's wanting to form, we'll form a group. Okay, I need 10 and 10. I just want to make sure. Wait, expert cooking. No, artisan. That's true. Artisan cooking. Vanilla. Well, I'm up for a bid for dungeon group later, man. Yo, thanks for the game and thanks for joining in, man. Have a good one and good luck on your dungeon grinding. Okay, that's not what I want. Boom, wow, head. Lol, okay. Yes, bro, 135. And that's not very much. To my standard, it's not all that much, but... I mean, it's part of luck, it's part luck, part knowing how to sell some stuff on the auction, and you know, being able to get some just want to make sure I get everything. Okay. You need a quest for this. Yes. Yeah, I picked mine as 1,000 gold, so we're a little bit far, but... Hold up. Track Swiss, I know, used for or objective of Clamlet Surprise. It's 12 giant eggs. What did I do with the rest of my giant eggs? I had like 20 at some point. No, did I vendor them? Okay, but I need zesty clam meat 10. Check. Okay, 12 giant head. Fuck. And then 20 Alterac Swiss. Boom. Okay, then we'll go to Tenorus. We'll get this. Now, I don't know why this mage is looking for a group for BRD arena runs, and then when I say, hey, looking for more, he's just ignoring. 1 gold 50. Oh, wait. Okay, there's one at 55 here. Nice. 70. Ah, gosh. Oh no, is it on my alt? Well, if not, if it's on my alt, I can always sell it. Okay, but I'll sell the others. That's fine. Now that I know that I can sell them for like 50, 70 silver a piece, I just want them right now. I was sure it was only 10. It's 12 actually. So I just want to go turn in that. Fresh group. Just copy paste those, because you know, I mean, if we can't get a group formed by 9, well, I guess we're not gonna do some BRD runs tonight. We're probably going to be doing them tomorrow. Probably, but you know, that's fine. Unless we can clutch a quick one. But if not, I want to level up my cooking, because eventually cooking can get you a lot of gold. So I'll get some. Because if you can get the Chimera Rock, because there's one epic recipe that you can get that you can make food that gives you a well-fed bonus for 20 stamps. So that's obviously very strong. But you don't get that before AQ, so you still have time to level up your cooking in the meantime if you don't want to do it while leveling, but... Yo, we left a group to do another one. Hopefully you're gonna invite me. I mean, I don't need to be 56 or 55. This is where I'm on with my Paladin. Ah, you're on Skyrim as well? Yes, Mr. Deemer. Will you buy your epic mount? What I might end up doing is wait until phase 2 and just go for my Paladin mount, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet, because it really depends on how much gold I can generate. You know, if I can get really lucky and get some good drops, and I can get some good groups going, and I can start raiding soon once I'm level 60 and stuff like that. Obviously, we can go with some with an epic mount before phase 2, so I have, you know, don't have to wait, and then later on I can do my Paladin chain quest. But you know, the plan right now, unless it changes, is to wait until phase 2 and just bank some gold, do some other things like. But it really depends. Like, if I have 1,000 gold before phase 2, then I'll probably be in a much better situation to tell you yes or no. But 54 plus. Why are you asking 54 plus, man? Can try to scheme it. Can always scheme. We'll see if we can get lucky. If not, man, the demand for mages is so high. If you don't know what alt to make, a mage. You'll get in everywhere. Everybody's looking, and their mom and their mother is looking for a mage in a group. Hopefully we can be lucky on the boat, so we don't have to wait for too long for the boat. But yeah, if you're looking to, oh, he's right there. He's just arrived. Godspeed. Yes. Straight winning. I thought that comes out in phase 2, the epic mounts. You can't buy your epic mounts right now, because you just go to the trainer and you get the gold, but for the Paladin and the Warlock mounts, I'm pretty sure the quests are only available in phase 2, because anyways you need to go into Dire Maul. So I think it would be kind of weird just to start it but then be stuck halfway through, because you need to have a but yeah, but for your regular epic mount, because Paladins and Warlocks can just buy a regular epic mount like you know, the rest of the other classes, if you had the gold, boom, just buy it right away. But you know, I'm a little bit far from that. Still at a decent gold level. Mage cleave. Damn. But I'm curious, John Deemer, what guild are you in if you're on Scarum? I'm just curious to know. if you have a guild already. Organized crime. Alright. I didn't come across I think I've only seen 1 or 2 from that guild. I haven't come across a lot of people from that guild. Or maybe I just didn't realize it. But you know, is it a big guild? I'm just curious, you know, I don't mind if it's just a small guild with friends or a much bigger one. I'm in a total disaster and we're 141. There's some chill people in here. Just some random guild I joined for leveling. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I joined this guild, you know, just because I was doing some Scarlet Monastery Armory runs. And I was invited. Sorry, I was invited because there was like 3 people in the guild that were already there, and one of the members was the guild leader. And at some point I got invited. I was like, yeah, why not? So the name sounded cool, yeah, for sure. Huh? Level 60, 18, 20. We've got 20 level 16 to guild, not bad. Yeah, that's always the best alternative, just making a guild with friends. Oh, we can try. 45, 50 minutes, yes. Alright, I'll be able to get this and then go back. We still need... Okay. Oh boy, lots of horde here. Okay, Mr. Clamlet, boom. Thank you very much. Yeah! Artisan cooking! That's what I'm talking about. Boom. That's wholly in problem, my warlock friend. Yo, hold. Paladin warlock is the most OP dual leveling comp. You both get your mount for free at level 40. So you get no downtime. No like, oh man, I don't have enough gold, and you know, do you have some to spare, and blah blah blah. You can do so much AoE farming. You know? You just gather everybody with Righteous Fury, put down a Consecration. With you know, Holy Prot, you probably want to have, or you probably already have, Blessing of Sanctuary. Boom, and then you're good to go. It's 50 silver still. Yo, it's so good, man. It's so good. I bet you're having a lot of fun. What level are you right now? I'm cursed. I'm cursed now. Because you must be doing a very good XP per hour. You know, just two of you, and you just can just conquer the world. Nice. That's what? 30 plus. So you're almost 40. 37. Ah, nice. Not bad at calculating. 37. Nice. So you'll soon both get your mounts, and you know you'll just be like, yo, it's so easy. It's so easy. We want them so bad, yo. The best thing is that you won't have to wait. If I can get in a guild group instead. Oh no! Running so slow. Not good XP. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it chill for tonight if I can get it in any group. Potions. Oh, while I'm here, I'm actually. Oh, well, I need to go and train my first aid. That's true. That's true. Just see something on Discord. Yeah, I have. Boom, and then boom. Now we're gonna be good to go. So pretty much maxed out in terms of skills or what I need to learn for first aid. I'm gonna get a good hit because I have a bunch of mystery meat. I'm gonna make some of those. I'm gonna make some wolf ribs. I'll see if I don't have any buzzard wings. I'm gonna make then a lot of tender wolf steak, and we're gonna get a nice chunk of cooking leveling skills. Man, I love the music of Westfall / Elving Forest. Man, this is one of the best music in the game, in my opinion. The one that we're listening to right now. Paladin guild. Nice. French guild on Scarab, that's nice. Trying to fish as the boats. Nice. It's quite a lot of mats. 12 fell cloth, 6 enchanted leather, 4 iron web spider silk, and 2 dark runes. Damn. And after I'm done all my cooking, I think I'll do a little bit of leveling my hunter then. So now I think about it, it's 9. I'm gonna get off 9:30, 9:40, maybe max. Max, because I don't want to go to bed too late. So I can't really start anything on my Paladin really. So I'll probably do some hunter leveling. Just get this bad boy level up. Because I think I'm level 9, so soon I'm going to get my pet, and then nothing's going to be the same again. We'll just power spike of the year. So yeah, basically we go to Iron Forge, do a bunch of cooking skills. I'll do a bunch of rune cloth bandages as well, just get everything cleared in my bags. And then yeah. Iron Forge. Man, what I really like about Iron Forge is that, you know, around the braziers, you can actually do some cooking around that. You don't need to be at a specific place in the city to do. You can do it pretty much. You can do cooking anywhere in Iron Forge. You know, and it's circular. You can get from one place to another, you know, relatively easily. I mean, Iron Forge is just my. It's my city. It's my city. coming in hot. Cool. So, to make some stew, I will need some skin of Dwarven Stout. So that's why I came to Ironforge. That's true, I'll need to go and get my mystery meat. I was gonna say, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. So I get a bunch of stew that gives me 8 stam, then I'll make some more food that gives me 12 stam and spirit. Ah, god damn. Of course. Of course, I had to miss it. Nice. Alright, how much? 37. Alright, how many? 37. Okay, cool. Then I need some spices. Perfect. So I'll get the cooking trainer, get the spices that I need. Then we'll just cook there. Where's the bronze kettle again? Boom, there we go. And then boom, you can just craft your stuff right beside the brazier. Okay, cooking. 10, hot. Okay, I need double. No. 21. Why am I even bothering with this? Full stack. 21. Boom. Are you ready for some cooking madness? Boom. How many skills are we gonna get? I would say 50, 60, 70, probably 275. That's what I'm guessing. Or, what, 275. Because yellow is not guaranteed skill up. Orange is, but probably this is going to get yellow by the time I finish everything. Actually, now that I think about it. Whoop. Yeah, right here. I think it's better that way. Boom. Oh, it's not all green? Ah, damn. Okay, wait. Yeah, maybe 260 max. 260. I thought I would get green at like 240 or 245, 250, not like 235. Anyways, doesn't matter. I took all of that meat for a reason. It's probably all gonna turn red 250 though. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I changed my bet to 271. 271 skills. Instead of 275. I put too much faith into those green stats, those green skill ups. Clam chowder. Oh, wow, it doesn't even give skill. I wonder if I have any cooking recipes for 275 skills plus. Hopefully it doesn't go yellow at 260. Okay, cool. Okay, 260, 265, okay. 269. 269, 269, come on, you can, I believe in you. Oh, God. Okay, this I'll be able to sell. Okay, I'll put that here. And that's just... Okay, now we're gonna do... We'll go to 40. 2 full stacks, so we'll be ready before we actually need those. I've got so much leftovers. I think actually I'll start with the 8 stam food. I'll put all of that. Actually, I'm just gonna organize my bags. Just for a little. Take the time to do this. I'll go put all that food in my bank. So I don't need to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots of food. I'll just go and take those when I actually need them. Let's do this. We'll go and grab some more morning glory dew. Cool stuff. Okay. Saffron skill boots. Those are pretty cool pair of boots. Okay, do I have any recipe? No, I have 0 recipe left. Okay. Let's start stacking a little bit. I'll have to check what that's for. Stack some more leather stuff. Wait, thick wolf hide. What is that used for? Reagents for wolf's head helm. Okay. Might be better off just selling that. Use clam meat. Wait, so what's wrong with these are? Take those and this out, I'll just send it to my alt. Okay, what's that? Key to searing gourd. I don't think I really need to go that way. Silver bar. Prison cell key. Okay, I'll keep that on me. Have my food right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna vendor that. Keep this. I'll send all of that to my alt. Let's just keep it there. Yeah, why not? Okay, I'll send that to my alt as well. Keep that in my bank, right here. Oh. What do I have for the quest items? Yeah, that's kind of a quest item. Let's just consider it like this. Cool. So send this over to no gains. This as well. This as well. as well. Black diamond, barbecued wings. ICC music. Just keep that there for now. The actual quest items are going to go here. My bandage here. Actually, gonna put it that way. Okay, so tomorrow. We're going to be ready to rock and roll. I'll go check if there isn't any good prices on some items. Then we'll get going. Grave moss. $15 silver. Okay. Okay, volatile rum. This ain't all that expensive. Cool stuff. Yet. Dark iron residue. Okay, it's not really worth putting it up right now. Alright, for the last, what's your spec right now and how are you going to change the levels? Okay, I'm just going to show it to you quickly. So this is the spec right now. 5 out of 5 benediction, 2 out of 2 improved judgment, deflection 3 out of 5, seal of command, pursuit of justice. Then I went into redoubt, precision, the guard's favor. For the way that I played it, I either improved devotion aura or redoubt was not really a good choice. I just took redoubt because why not? Chance to hit, super strong, allows you to deal damage and to get benefits from your seals, because if you miss while attacking, you're not only getting penalized for not dealing damage, you get penalized for not getting any value out of your seals or your judgments. Guardian's Favor is obviously very good if you run dungeons and on a PvP server to reduce the cooldown of your BOP and increase the duration of Blessing of Freedom. Then I went back into the Retribution tree. 2 out of 5 Conviction to go and get improved Retribution aura. 5 out of 5 Conviction. 3 out of 3 Two-handed Weapon Specialization. I took Sanctity aura and Vindication just to test some things out. If you really want to min-max or you don't want to waste talent, probably Deflection is going to... 5 out of 5 is going to be your best bet. Vengeance, Repentance. Repentance is really up to you if you want to go for... if you're on a PvP server, you're probably... you gotta get a lot more value out of it than if you're just on a PvE server. Then I'm going with 5 out of 5 Divine Intellect, and then technically 4 out of 5 Divine Strength, because the last point, 5 out of 5, I'm at level 60. At level 60, I want to try a Ret Holy build to be able to start healing in dungeon, but also be able to do some farming on my own. I want to make sure that I can farm some gold. I want to make sure that I'm also the ever shine. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I also want to be able to like farm some Argent Dawn reputation at least to level to the friendly level, because at friendly you can get your enriched mana biscuits. I think that's how they are called, but basically the food that allows you to get health and mana at the same time, and a decent amount of mana. So that's very important. And to do some things, I've been also talking with another good friend of mine that is a subscriber as well, Avargs and Jedin Gaming, which is another one. And they were talking to me that, you know, this build is it's pretty strong, it's pretty good. So I want to test out some things, and then I'll make a video about it if it's as good as it's been advertised. But I'm pretty sure, you know, with the knowledge I have already with the Paladin class, you know, looking at what they presented me, I can see the potential of it. And eventually I want to go for my 3-in-1, or at least a version of it, to tank and heal in dungeons. But you know, if I might even just keep that red holy build, depending on how good it is. Why? Just leash that. Oh, okay, I'll just leash those two. Oh gosh. Leave me alone. Oh, bad chest over here. Yeah, we farm build and see how it works. I just do farm slowly, but TBC and Wrath. I want to try eventually, definitely, but I want to wait to. There's other things I want to test out first, and I want to wait for some gears before trying it out. But I want to make an update video on it with, like, you know, classic WoW metrics, and just making sure all the mechanics are working. And you know, if you look at the video, the update, well, you know, it's kind of a what do you call this in English? Just to make sure it's an update, just to tell, you know, compared to what was told, you know, how it works and stuff like that. Is it better? Is it worse? Is it, you know, kind of the same thing? Just so we're all on the same page. I definitely want to, obviously, you know, I don't want to just put a build out there and just be like, hey, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about if you ask me questions, you know. But I'm not gonna go for it right away necessarily. I'm gonna wait maybe until I get some tier 2 items, something like that, where I'm actually gonna be able to really make it shine. Yeah, me too. I want to try it out eventually, because I've had a lot of success with it on the private server, and I liked it. But there's other things as a content creator that I want to try, so I'll try it eventually. But yeah, it's very nice. You know, it's if it works just as good as in the private server, man, you're gonna have a lot of fun. And there's some things that I didn't think about when I made the video. You know, there's some items, or there's some consumables that are obviously very cool to use for that I didn't list. You know, at the end of the day, there were some people that were telling me, if you're using consumable to farm, the AoE farm, like, it's a little bit like backwards. The fuck, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, not really. I mean, you don't have to use every consumable that I was using in the video, but it was just to show you, you know, all the ones, how they stack and stuff like that. And at the same time, if you don't want to use consumable, I didn't have any enchants on my gear, so if you have enchants, for example, you know, you don't have to use as many consumables. But it was just to show you how, like, which one are stacking and stuff like that. Because if you don't know that the scrolls of intellect stack with the potion of intellect, well, you know, now you know because you've seen it. But you don't have to use and spend a lot of gold more than what you're gonna make AoE farming to power the machine, you know what I mean? Build right now as I level up and see how it goes. I mean, I didn't design the build for a leveling build, for going, but I mean, I'm really curious if you can give me some feedback on this. I would be very happy to know what's up with that. Because obviously on my server I was already level 60, so, but I mean, you can definitely try it out. I've had other people tell me that it works very well, so, you know, it's just a different playstyle from the Red Paladin, because, you know, it's not the same mentality, but it's more about, you know, steady and, you know, just making sure you have a good roll than just killing stuff very fast. I mean, especially while leveling, the main, you know, consecration is good, obviously, for the AoE damage. Retribution, improved retribution, or is very good for the reflect damage. But I gotta say, the MVP of that build is definitely Blessing of Sanctuary. You will get so much efficiency out of that, so much value. I think is the best word. So much value out of that, man. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, with your warlock friend, man. I mean, there's some people even that were telling me that for solo leveling, it was not that bad, you know. So I'm really, I mean, yeah, with this AoE build with a warlock friend, man, you're stacking the cheese, bro. You're stacking the cheese, yeah. Yeah, in 2 levels you get your Blessing of Sanctuary. That's going to be a power spike. In 3 levels. John Deemer, you will get your mount, man. You're gonna be... Everything's going to be fantastic for you. Track beast or whatever. Just farming some experience right now. I'm not really trying to complete specific quests. Those are leveling as probably it kind of works. Don't know if it's faster than red leveling, but I'm thinking about trying it out as well. I mean, retribution is more of a, you know, it's you get spikes, you know, you kill stuff fast, but then you need to wait and you need to drink. If you're steadier with the build, it might just end up being as good, or even maybe a little bit better because you're steadier. And as you're steadier, you know, you get in the role faster and you more easily. I mean, when I go farming with my Paladin, you know, I realize, you know, how, okay, now at that percent health, that percentage mana, it's better to use a bandage to heal myself than if I have more mana or something like that. I realize that's maybe better to use a heal to heal myself and stuff like that. So, you know, you get the feel of it. By being steadier with the prod build, you probably end up being in a better situation because you're always steadier instead of having some spikes, you know? So it's definitely not a bad thing. I'm so eager to get my pet and don't have to worry about that anymore. Make a mage friend to give you water. Pallies are very thirsty. Yeah. Absolutely, man. And if you're a dwarf paladin, man, you'll probably want some beers with that. But yeah, that's why, you know, I'm gonna make a paladin leveling guide. I'm probably going to go with a retribution leveling guide more than well, I'm gonna have 2 builds in my leveling guide, but it's mainly going to be for red because that's what I did. That's what I leveled with, so I'm more comfortable talking about it. But there's some tips and tricks here and there that I will share that, you know, will apply for any build. And one of them is, you know, just choosing. You have your seal that will deal damage that you choose to deal damage on, or just have an effect on auto attacks. And then there's also a seal that you want to have for the judgment. So there's 3 judgments that apply, well, technically 4, but really 3 that you'll want to have, but there's 4 judgment that apply a debuff that is refreshed. Seal of Light, Seal of Wisdom, Seal of the Crusader, and then Seal of Justice. You'll want to have at least one of those 4 on the target at first that are going to be refreshed by your auto attacks, and then you want to use your another seal, whether it's Seal of Command, if you're red, Seal of Righteousness, Seal of Light, or Seal of Wisdom to get a bonus per auto attack. So you benefit from the judgment on the target that is being refreshed by auto attacks, and also from maybe the same seal or another seal for every time you attack. So the way, how, if you want to have a concrete example, as with my red paladin, I like to open with Seal of Wisdom, Judgment of Wisdom on the target, then I switch to Seal of Command. So my auto attacks have a chance to give me mana back with the Judgment of Wisdom, and it's being refreshed every time I attack. And on top of that, I'm also mixing it up with Seal of Command, so my attacks have a chance to deal extra damage. So I'm like double dipping. Or if I needed a lot of mana, I would probably go with Seal of Wisdom again, so I have the Judgment of Wisdom and a Seal of Wisdom, so I have twice as much chance to get mana back. It can be a proc from the Seal or the Judgment of Wisdom, you know what I mean? So this is something that I really encourage you. If you see that you're in a tight area and you don't want mobs to flee, open with a Judgment, Seal of Justice, Judgment of Justice, then switch to any other seal that will give you a bonus on your auto attack. So your auto attack will refresh the Seal of Justice, so the enemy won't flee whatsoever as long as it is on the target. Sometimes if you missed a couple of hits with the two-handers, it will wear off, but if you're with a one-hander, it's less likely to happen. But you prevent the target to flee, and then you get your damage, you get your extra damage per auto attack, or you get health and or mana back. So really, that's something that I realized that works a lot better for me since I've tried this. So that's a little tip that will be in my leveling guide. Now I really want to make it like a full leveling guide from like 1 to 60, and the way that I will do it is that I will divide it, in chunks of 10 levels, so from 10 to 9 levels, so from 1 to 9. What's the lifestyle? What you need to look for? What's some tips to get you through those levels, faster and easier. Then 10 to 20, you start putting some points in your talent tree. I'm gonna go with 2 different builds, basically a full red build or maybe a red holy build. Something with a two-hander, something that I'm comfortable talking about and that I have a lot of experience with, because I'm basically going to have like almost 10 days, or if not more, or maybe depending, probably almost 15 days of playtime with a red build. So because I leveled my 2 paladins level 60, so I'll know what I'd be talking about. And then there's going to be an alternative build, and then boom, and then from at level 12, you need to get your quest for your redemption. At level 20, you have the opportunity to go with your you have the opportunity to go for your Varigan's Fist chain quest. Then from 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and so on and so forth, up to 60. So it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be very interesting. That's probably going to be one of my other best-selling video, if I may say it that way. Probably one that's going to get a lot of views as well. But I'm not just doing it for the views. I'm doing it for the Paladin community. Just getting the most out of the class as you can, and then dividing it by levels. If you are level 30, well, you'll have the timestamp to go for the part of the video where it's, we're talking about level 30 to 50, and so on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then at level 6, once I hit level 60 on my Paladin, I'm going to start gearing him a little bit, but I'm also going to work on my Hunter, because I want to get this bad boy to level 60 ASAP as well. So then when I'm done with leveling, I am done. Alright, 2-3 more minutes, then I'm gonna have to go. That's a little ninja trick. You can kill rabbits and cows for leathers. So it's pretty much a free light leather or a free rune leather scrap. Oh. And eventually, once I'm level 60 with my hunter, I might even make a hunter level guy. You know, I will see how that goes. I'll actually outrun the mob, which is quite surprising. Talking about making a friend, a mage friend, I already have one actually. Mikey is a G. He's always giving me. It's funny every time every time in the last couple of times I was helping him out for something, I had to go not too long after, and he was giving me like 4 or 5 stacks of water. You know, completely going just to make me some stacks of water that I didn't even get to use. So that's true G. Because yes, paladins are in fact thirsty, unless you're a holy paladin, then you're very, very good at mana reserve. That's mana efficiency. Alright, after this mob, I'm going to hard out. Boom! And we end up on a good note. We end up on a crit. Alright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So all of that. Okay, I'm just going to make this light leather quickly. What I'm actually thinking of doing is changing leather working for alchemy again. No, not alchemy, but herbalism again, just to make some gold. And then maybe switch to alchemy and leather working later on. But I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see. So that's it for today, guys. We've had a very good day. I mean, we're level 53 in a few bars. Hopefully tomorrow we can get some more BRD runs. And we can get level as close to level 54 as possible. Then, 55, 56, 59, 60 is going to come very fast. So yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Your support means a lot to me. We'll see us soon. We'll see us tomorrow around 10. Or maybe 9:30 to 10. So have a good night. Have a good night of sleep, Sleep well, and we'll see us tomorrow, okay? Stay blessed.